Hi, it's Marinda from Marinda.biz, and today I want to talk to you about something personal, but it's serious, and from my research, it affects almost 50% of women. A couple weeks ago, um, I found out that I have a fibroid the size or larger than the size of a man's fist, and for a lot of women, that's really no big deal because you could simply just go have a surgery or hysterectomy or whatever and get rid of the problem. But for me, I'm 35 with no kids at this point by choice. And that type of treatment would mean for me that I would not be able to have my own children naturally. Of course, I would always be able to adopt or what have you, but that type of surgery, having a hysterectomy, that's really not an option for me, especially at this point in my life. So, of course, being that I have issues with Western medicine anyway, I was talking with some of my friends from You Grow Girl, and we went out to lunch and we were talking about it. And my friend Tammy and Camilla decided that we should go over to uh, a place where Tammy goes all the time, and they do herbal treatments. So we went over to Shin Clinic. I don't know if you can see that really well or not, but we went to go see Dr. Shin. And Dr. Shin practices Chinese medicine. He also practices Western medicine as well, but again, I'm not really interested in what Western medicine would probably offer me at this point. So I got this nice special package of herbs that Dr. Shin, sorry about the bus driving by, but anyway, Dr. Shin, you know, recommended some herbs for me to boil into a tea 2 times a day. So I am using these herbs and drinking a tea in the morning and in the evening. And what he said was he didn't think that it would necessarily shrink the fibroid, but a lot of the symptoms that I deal with, and I really won't go into all that. You can do your research to find out what kind of symptoms people have when they have fibroids. But he said that it would help with a lot of the symptoms that I deal with, and also that while it may not shrink it necessarily, it could stop it from growing further. But what he also said was that if I planned on having kids, I needed to go home and start making babies. So anyway, we're not going to talk about that part. So I'm taking this tea, and in addition to the tea, a while back I heard about this lady on the Michael Bazin show. I think this was about a year ago, 2 years ago, and her name is Dr. Sunyata Amen, and she was talking about belly dancing and the benefits of belly dancing and, this, that, and the other, and I ended up ordering her DVD, and I never used it. And so I remembered that. I went to go find the DVD, and because I remembered that it something in the conversation on Michael Bazin, it reminded me that belly dancing had some health benefits, especially for women that were dealing with issues like fibroids and what have you. So, of course, I went and found the DVD, did some research on her, and so this is the DVD right here. So I do this, every day. I've missed a few days, I have to be honest. It's a really good workout. It actually kind of, it's a workout. I'll just put it like that. Anyway, so in addition to the tea, I'm also doing this belly dancing workout. And you can go to her website and order this. And in addition to that, I have also been drinking water. But the thing is, this isn't just like regular water. This is alkaline water. And I don't know if you know anything about alkaline water, but the deal is sickness and disease basically can't live in an alkaline state. And our body is made up of mostly water. So most of us are drinking like tap water, bottled water, what have you. And the acid levels and, stuff in that water is not the best for us. It's really not the best option. We really should all be drinking alkaline water. And my friend Leslie, she actually sells this machine. It's called, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not, it's called Kangen Water Machine that she sells. Her website is fountaintowellness.com. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the information on this card, but this is Leslie's card. Anyway, so I get this water from my friend Leslie, 2 times a week, sometimes 3, depending on how much I'm drinking. Leslie says I need to be drinking like half my body weight in ounces of this water. So I've been doing that. And I know you're probably thinking like, that's a lot of stuff that you're doing. Well, yeah, this is a serious matter. And I'm a really small woman. If you know me and you've seen me in person, you know that I'm a really small woman. And all of my life, I've always had, a flat tummy. And so to put on a dress and to see my stomach like protruding is a little, it's not really comfortable for me. And right now, since I've been doing this, this whole regimen I just showed you. I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now. And my stomach has actually gotten softer and smaller. But I'm going to show you what my stomach looks like now. I really should have did this when I first started so that you could see the difference. But my tummy is still there. I'm going to show it to you. I don't know. Can you see that? That is not cool. That's not cool. I look like I'm like 2 or 3 months pregnant or something. And I'm not. It's just that fibroid, which is going away. But if you know me, you know this is not how I get down. It's not how I get down. So I got to get rid of this right here. And so that's what I'm working on. And I will show you the progress that I'm making for people, who may also be dealing with the same thing. There are natural things that you can do to, to work on the fibroid issue. And I will be sharing my progress with you. The other thing that I did was I also ordered ASEA. And ASEA basically, it's really kind of complicated to explain, but basically it helps you sustain optimal health. And it gets down to a cellular level. It helps the cells. So it's kind of hard to explain, but it deals with reactive molecules and redox signaling and all these big terms that I'm not really all that familiar with. Anyway, it supports the immune system and it repairs cellular damage. And I've heard some people having some really good results with this, and so I've decided that I'm adding that to my ritual as well. As soon as I receive it, I'll start taking it and let you know how that works for me as well. Again, I'm sharing this because I know I'm not the only person that's going through this, and hysterectomy is not an option for me. I'm not really interested in any laser surgeries or, hospital visits or medications or anything like that. It's, for me, all about all natural alternatives. So I'm all about alternative medicine. And in addition to that, of course, I'm a woman of faith. So I pray. And I'm friends with prayer warriors who are also praying for me. So I know that this right here is going to go away because this is not cool. So I'm sharing it. I'm showing it. I'm a little embarrassed to be showing this, but I'm going to share it with you anyway so that you see, what I'm going through and you'll be able to see my progress. I'm also ordering a body magic so that body magic can hide this until I get this whole thing together. So, the body magic will work magic on this. So when I get that body magic, I'll show you exactly what it does for me. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. And also it just happens to be Fibroid Awareness Week. So again, a lot of women are dealing with this issue, especially women of color. I don't know why everything seems to affect Black women so much. But anyway, so that's the deal. That's what I'm doing. And I hope that this information can be helpful to you.